So Donald Trump recently, in an interview with Terry Moran to celebrate, if you can call it celebrate, his first 100 days, Terry Moran's with ABC News and is going to give you an awesome face in a second. What does that mean? Well, you're gonna see. So what Moran does is, he's just going around the room, very typical kind of mainstream media thing of like, tell us about how you feel about different things in the room. We've got a painting here and a this there. And then he gets to a copy of the Declaration of Independence and asks a very benign softball question. But wait till you get a load of the answer from Donald Trump. Let's watch.
Over here you have the original of Abraham Lincoln and George Washington, and of course you have the Declaration of Independence.
What does it mean to you?
Well, it means exactly what it says. It's a declaration. It's a declaration of unity and love and respect, and it means a lot, and it's something very special to our country.
He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. Holy cow, he doesn't know what the Declaration of Independence is. I mean, I have an ironic twist on this story in a sec, but wait, it's just what it says, it's a declaration. Yeah, we know that part, brother. What's in it? Unity? Wait a minute, it's literally declaring independence from the British Empire. It is the exact opposite of unity. Love. No, they're saying we're gonna go to war against you. It's the opposite of love. And respect, respect, they're saying we don't respect you. We would like to be independent of you because we kind of hate you. He doesn't know the Declaration of Independence. All right, before I go to the panel, let's show you Terry Moran's face one more time because he speaks for us.
It means exactly what it says. It's a declaration. It's a declaration of unity and love and respect, and it means a lot. And it's something very special to our country.
I love that looking like. Are we talking about the Declaration of Independence? All right, Sharon, what do you think?
I mean, it was like poor Terry Moran, he was being punked, and I think growing increasingly frustrated. And I don't know if that was, before or after they sat down and discussed things. But as Donald Trump was answering that question, it reminded me of Miss North Carolina and so on and so forth, and this and that, or Sarah Palin. Well, what do you read? Well, I read them all. Okay, it's just. Listen, this is not a nice word. At least that's what I taught my daughter many years ago. But it's just like, how stupid, dude? Come on, like you have no curiosity, no intellectual curiosity, no basic curiosity. And yet there are still people out here who are explaining, and I'm not talking about the people, Cenk, who are not in the know, who were fed disinformation. I'm talking about people who definitely know better, who are sitting around having these dishonest conversations like it's all part of a beautiful plan. The chaos of the stock market, the tariffs. It's not a beautiful plan, dude. It's kind of stupid at this point. That's kind of the word you have to use.
I mean, but like describing the Declaration of Independence as unity, love, and respect is like, it's like if Jackson asked me, who is Sharon? And I was like, well, Sharon is exactly what it sounds like. She's Sharon, and she's white, and she's a male. And she's wearing blue. That's what's happening.
This is what we're dealing with. He's running things. Does he have the codes?
More accurately, he's not running things. Donald Trump, he's not. Well, first and foremost, he's not having fun. He didn't have fun last go round. He was at it, and the only reason he ran this time, I mean, sure, he probably would have ran anyway, but a lot, really what pushed him was him staying out of prison. That was the main motivating factor for why he went so hard in this election, and he got away with it. But the truth is, time after time, we see examples of the reality that all Donald Trump has ever done and all Donald Trump knows is con and swindle. That is all he knows. He doesn't, it doesn't matter what the topic is. He's gonna just blurt out superlatives and say, this is the best this and the worst this, and it's tremendous. It doesn't matter what the topic. So even though he's sitting up in the White House and like you pointed out, Sharon, no curiosity, like, dude, you're the president. And you're just like, no, I'm not gonna research or study nothing. He has better things to do.
So, but here's my ironic point, guys. So first of all, let me just 1,000,000,000% agree with you guys. It's in your office. Did you never wonder, like, hey, I wonder what the Declaration of Independence is? Forget reading it. I wonder what it is, right? But the ironic credit I'll give to Trump is that brother won the presidency twice without even knowing what the Declaration of Independence is. That's amazing. All right, so now it reminded me of another clip of Trump from a long time ago about the Bible. Here, let's take a quick look at that.
I'm wondering what one or two of your most favored Bible verses are and why.
I wouldn't want to get into it because to me that's very personal. You know, when I talk about the Bible, it's very personal, so I don't want to get into verses. I don't want to get into.
There's no verse that means a lot to you that you think about or cite?
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
Even to cite a verse that you like?
No, I don't want to do that.
You're an Old Testament guy or a New Testament guy?
Probably equal. I think it's just an incredible, the whole Bible is an incredible, I joke very much so. They always hold up the Art of the Deal. I say my second favorite book of all time.
Hasn't read a word in the Bible. Not a word.
Yeah.
Like, guys, there's a real argument to be made that the president is illiterate, right? Like
he could be.
I mean, if he's never read a word in the Bible and he's never read the Declaration of Independence, and I remember some foreign leader came and handed him a letter that was complimentary of him, and he wanted him to read it, and Trump was like, later. Like, I'd be surprised. I would be surprised if he's like illiterate, literally can't read, right?
Yeah.
But has he ever read a single book, including Art of the Deal, because he didn't write it, right? It's like,
no,
that is stunning, man.
I don't think so. Because again, he's always had a lot of money, so all he's ever really had to do is come in and pretend like he's the man for whatever the occasion is. And even though he loses so much in the process, he always gets bailed out in some form of fashion. Tens of millions of people bailed this dude out of prison. So I mean, like he's been getting away with it his whole life. That's what he does.
You're right. I want to believe that and neither one of these are good, scenarios. If he's not literate, that's a problem. But I also believe it's just he's so pompous and so privileged that he's like lazy. He doesn't want to read it. He's like, go straight for the comics, okay, in the paper. He just doesn't want to. He probably doesn't read any of the prospective deals, contract drafts, because he's not gonna follow them anyway. So why should he bother? This is just the way it is. He probably does read the Post headlines, that's the New York paper. But other than that, give me the briefing. Remember, they used to have to kind of give him little cliff notes, break it all, reduce it to one sentence. Yeah. You can't read Ukraine and Russia, war. Just so you can't get into anything else. Yeah. It's just the way he is.
Like Jank said, he won twice.
Yeah, it's true.
2 times.
Yeah. So
is he a genius or stupid?
Look, no way. Like Kanye, I'll never agree that Trump's a genius. Never, ever, ever. No, dumb as a rock. Okay, but he's good at marketing and self-promotion. And if your only gift is self-promotion, politics is perfect for you. By the way, fairest show in America. I should realize, of course, he's not illiterate. He does all those dumbass posts on True Social, right? So you can't. If you were illiterate, you couldn't write. Now, does he misspell half the words? Yes. Does he randomly capitalize words for no reason? Yes.
Misuse words.
Right. Does he hide his grades from college and high school? Yes. Are half of them probably Fs? Yes. Right. Did he think that he aced an IQ test when he actually passed the dementia test? Yes. Right. So, but he's not illiterate. But it is amazing that he's never read the Declaration of Independence and doesn't even know what it is. Amazing. Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.